Welcome back to Suppress Nation. Sorry about the delay on getting an update out to you guys about the Zenith ZF-5. We got 3 new mags, got new followers in all of them. We got some 115 grain Blazer, Monarch, some Winchester white box. We got some 147 grain Callaway ballistics, 158 grain Fiocchis. It's hot, so we're gonna get to shooting. Hopefully this gun runs now, and hopefully the next video you see this gun in, it'll be SBR'd and it'll be running like it should. But hopefully it's running in this video like it should, and we won't have no more issues with it. But let's get this shooting so we don't melt. Let's see how she'll run with the 115 grain Blazer. So next up, we got the 115 grain Monarch. These are the brass case ones. Flawless again. Now we have the Winchester white box, 115 grain ammo. Ran that all good. Now we got the Fiocchi 158 grain subsonic ammo. So only one failure out of that. Now I am sorry about the poor lighting conditions. It's 100 billion degrees out here right now, and I put a tent over top of me just to try to keep that sun from beating down on me so I can get this update out there. But here's 147 grain Callaway ballistic ammo. I hope she runs it. .30 rounds flawless. So the only thing that it did not eat 100% was the 158 grain Fiocchi. I think this is the only gun that's had an issue with that so far. But definitely happy to see this gun actually running now. So will I still recommend Zenith? No, not yet. Seeing all the guys that have reached out to me and either through the messages or dropping comments down below, there's still a whole lot of guns out here that have issues. I had one guy that I seen that has had all the same issues I had, and he got his resolved back in February, and they were still acting like they had no idea how to fix mine when they already gave him the fix with the new magazines back in February. But still, I don't have any HK mags to compare them to, but the new followers in these mags seem to be the fix to what it is. How they let them all go out before, I don't know. Now I had one viewer notice that I mentioned I had a Crimson Trace Rad Max on here. This is the second Rad Max that I've had. The first one, when I tightened it down, every time I shot it, it would just flicker, either flicker off or just completely shut off. Sent that one back. They sent me a new one out, put the battery in it, tighten it down. Exact same thing. I ended up having to take it back apart, take the little legs and bend them way down, and then crank down on top of it with a screwdriver because it was cutting off every time I shot it. So far through this entire test, since I've bent the legs and I've tightened down on it to the point I thought I was going to strip it, it has ran, has not turned off, hasn't had any flickering issues, so it's doing pretty good now. But if you have one and you're having issues with it flickering or turning off, it's all together, just bend the little legs down just so it'll get a little bit more positive contact on that battery. And ever since that, I haven't had no issues with it. But glad to see it running like what it is now. Hopefully we can put another 500 to 1,000 rounds through it either this weekend or next weekend. But hopefully you won't see no more updates on the Zenith. You'll just start seeing it in videos actually working. Thank you guys for watching. God bless.